Here is exactly how you're going to get good grades on your uni assignments, even if you're a super busy person. Why should you trust me? You're probably wondering. Not to flex, but I did average a distinction last year whilst working like 3 jobs. So also I haven't had a single exam for my course yet. So all of my assessment has been assignments. So I've done a couple. My experience during high school, I could get research from literally anywhere. The source wasn't really important. Like if you had a blog post that you got information from, it was fine. At uni, that is genuinely the worst thing you can do. Everything needs to be from an academic paper, a reputable research article, or like an ancient PDF, really. There are like exceptions if you're doing something that's current and there's not like historic information on it, but for the most part, you're expected to use academic research. But don't worry, your uni will definitely have a database of information. I don't always find the best research on my uni site, so what I do instead, and you're gonna have to check with your uni's AI policy on this, I use a website called Perplexity AI. This is not sponsored, I promise. Seriously, it is just the best for finding reputable research. I also really like Google Scholar. At the time, you might not think your notes for your lectures and your tutorials are super helpful, but they are, because when you're writing your assignments, there will most likely be a criteria section saying used evidence from the lectures / tutorials. It shows to the marker that you actually have done the content. Uni criteria sheets are the most confusing thing I have ever seen. They are 10 times worse than high school ones, but if you have a question, go to your tutor and ask them. All of my tutors have helped me unpack it. Read that task sheet 10 times if you have to. Uni assessors are so particular about the way you submit something. If there's multiple parts to the assignment, make sure you know whether to submit them all together or in separate documents. If you take anything from this video, it is that referencing is genuinely the most important part of your assignment. Literally everything you write in your assignment needs to have a reference, and if it doesn't, they will be onto you, especially in your first year. Make sure your referencing format is correct. I used the website MyBib to help me. Try it for yourself. Write concisely, because all of the word limits are way too small. Don't over confuse your sentences. Keep them relatively simple. If you're lost with your assignment, go to your tutorial teacher after class. Most of them actually do want to help. So just ask the question and it really will put you miles ahead of everyone else. Use Google Docs for group assignments. Shared Word documents are just not the vibe. But for individual assignments, I prefer Word. And lastly, for any multimodal presentation, I love Canva, because you will probably also be graded on the actual presentation itself, and Canva is just a great tool. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.